How do I identify my brand? In marketing speak, your brand is your promise to your key constituents. Imagine yourself as a bar of soap. If you were, maybe you would promise in your commercials, packaging, and other aspects of promotion that you would provide a refreshing bathing experience without harsh chemicals or animal testing. Having experienced the soap, users would then confirm that you had fulfilled your promise, maybe even surpassed it, or fallen short of the mark. The promise and the constituent experience together form what you're known for. Obviously, you are not a bar of soap. But nonetheless, you want and you need to develop a distinctive positive brand that will provide competitive advantage to you in the crowded field of other professionals. One of the best known lawyers in the United States is Theodore, known as Ted Olson. He was the Solicitor General of the United States under President George W. Bush. His website biography includes the following statement. Selected by Time magazine in 2010 as one of the 100 most influential people in the world, Mr. Olson is one of the nation's premier appellate and United States Supreme Court advocates. It goes on to offer as proof of his brand that he's argued 62 times before the Supreme Court and prevailed in 75% of those cases. That's quite a brand. It would be tough to compete with Ted and a dog and pony show, wouldn't it? Well, maybe and maybe not. Here's another aspect of brand that we need to think about. The value of a brand is in the eyes of the constituent, the user of the soap, the user of the service. And as a small business owner, if I have a run-of-the-mill commercial litigation matter, then Ted's brand would not compel me to retain him. Imagine what he charges per hour. The brand that would appeal to me is likely a reasonably skilled local commercial litigation attorney who knows the local bench and bar and who will charge me a reasonable rate and provide strategic advice for defending the lawsuit consistent with how I want to run my business. Ted would not be interested in this situation, and I would not be interested in him. As professionals, our brand packaging is not a wrapper we wear. It's manifest in our website biography, our LinkedIn profiles, and how we describe ourselves to others, maybe in an elevator speech or personal commercial. And while it's important to state the features of our experience in the promotional materials we use, a compelling brand statement translates features into benefits to constituents or clients. So, for example, if I tell you that I am a former practicing attorney with a passion for coaching professionals to higher levels of career success and satisfaction, I'm presenting both features and benefits together. The features are my personal experience as a professional service provider and my passion for being helpful to other professionals. The benefits to my constituents of my experience and my passion are reaching higher levels of career satisfaction and success. Other features of my experience, I've written a book on practical business development strategies. It's called Take Charge of Your Legal Career, a practical business development workbook, and it's been well reviewed. I've been recognized by the readers of the Legal Times publication for 3 years in a row as the top law firm business development coach in Washington, D.C. Probably the best way to identify the benefits that constituents or clients of your services experience is to ask them, and we've done that at Skillful Means. You can have a look at our website to see some of those testimonials. In our case, we retained a third party to gather that feedback on our behalf. We wanted to have someone neutral between us and the client. We didn't want to put our clients in an uncomfortable situation in the event they wanted to share something that was less than positive. By doing this, we learned a lot about the client's experience of our brand promise from that information. Here's one comment, for example. Mary is a business development coach extraordinaire, and I'm blushing when I'm reading this to you, by the way. She helped me grow my practice exponentially while honing my ability to anticipate my clients' needs. I began working with Mary as a new junior partner With her assistance, I achieved career milestones, including being appointed to the firm's executive committee and ranking as one of the highest business developers in my practice. This type of comment blows me away. This individual clearly experienced some tangible benefits, according to her, as a result of our work together. You may not be in a position to hire someone to gather client feedback as a way to develop your brand statements, but you can consider asking 4 to 5 clients, maybe including fellow professionals who refer work to you, what they particularly like about working with you and why they continue to refer the work or to retain you. Identify a sounding board, maybe your coach, someone within your firm's marketing function, or a trusted colleague, to review the feedback you gather with you and help you understand its implications for how you package yourself professionally.